Welcome to Disfrutar, Barcelona. At this point, it's a 3 Michelin star and rated number 5 in the world by San Pellegrino. I assembled a group of international savages to come enjoy this wonderful evening. We get the classic full tasting menu with wine pairing, so we became very full, somewhat inebriated, and slightly more obnoxious than usual.
Welcome. Where are you from?
Australia.
England. New Zealand.
South Africa. US.
Around the world.
Around the world, yeah.
Welcome. Welcome and enjoy. Please, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I did my best to try to capture what the description was for each plate. I didn't always succeed in that. For that, I apologize. This is going to be a learning process because I want to do this more often, and I will fix that flaw. Also, I'll try to get more real-time reaction of yum.
Where we find some words and adjectives that describe the experience. We want you to make a surprise with the menu, so we're gonna give you at the end. I'm gonna let you for a minute so you can read every word, and then we will start with a welcoming cocktail.
It's a Twinkie. Spelling. God damn it.
Like a pre-aperitif or whatever. Really cool. Pre-aperitif, yeah? I know.
To be edible. Use it only as a spoon. From left to right we have two spherics made of gin and water of roses. And on the top we have a frozen lychee. I recommend you eating first one spherification, then the lychee in a couple of bites because it's really cold, and then the other spherification. And here we have the beetroot that comes out from the ground. Here we have a meringue made of beetroot and yogurt. Once you finish with these petals, you should continue with these meringues in a couple of bites. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We need just a few minutes in a table. Don't worry about that because I will serve you then when it's ready. For the other side, we go to Russia with vodka. This vodka we macered during 1 year in this Disfrutar restaurant.
A little dry, schedule.
You macerated for 1 year?
1 year with black truffle, yes.
With black truffle?
Yes.
Oh,
It's like a
savory.
It's like a pairing for the next course, okay? You feel the earth notes of the black truffle and vodka, like alcohol.
Small apple there.
Clean the fat that contains the next course.
For some reason, I want to go
A what?
And now we have a Chinese bowl for the first time in this restaurant. We find to join the fresh product inside the hot product. Normally when you fry the bread, the part of the inside is very hot. In this case, we have the simulation of the fermentation. Bites. Careful because it's creamy. Then we have the slice of mango with tonkarin and a smoky whiskey. I don't recommend the green leaf, neither the skin of mango. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
And we burn to smoke the glasses, so we make an instant and a smoky cider. I recommend to start with that, with the cider, a bit, and then combine with the milk food.
Oh, those are on the table the whole time. Sneaky.
I want you to make me
What do you want me? Wow, why they gotta be weird all the time?
In this case, the bread is not bread. We have a meringue made of tomato. And inside we have a sorbet of gazpacho. This gazpacho is made without vinegar. That I will add some vinegar to your glass. It's a sherry vinegar from 25 years. And the idea is, before every bite of the sand,
Oh, that bread looks amazing.
Okay, so here's our version. You'll see it has marinated mackerel, anchovies, and let's start here. As you can see, of mushrooms. In this case, we have a leaf that we made in the microwave. It's a new technique that we developed here in the restaurant. In this case, we have this leaf made of mushrooms. I recommend you eating with the hands in some bites.
Fried in tempura. We find on top, okay? You can take with your hands just the tempura and uncover of a half in the middle, okay? Careful, because inside the egg.
Now I'm adding a powder made from elderflower. And in the other side we have macadamia nut. The idea is starting from the bottom to the top of this asparagus, combining with these two ingredients for separate. Some asparagus with some macadamia and then some asparagus with some elderflower. And you should let the tip of this asparagus to the end, which is very important in one bite.
So the tip at the end.
Yes, the tip at the end.
Oh, it's different. It's different than what we're used to, really. The opposite.
Like a
Well, let's continue with a multispherical pesto. In this case, it's a very special dish for us because the year 2017 we developed this technique, the multispherification. It's what you have in the middle of the table, in the plate, I'm sorry. We also have a smoked eel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
And my colleague Andres, he put the carbonara foam. He mixed just a bit because we want to feel the texture of carbonara, and then we put more parmesano on top. And there is a pepper in the middle of the table to put the own taste.
Nick was getting an erection.
And let's continue with celebrations. In the middle of the table we have Apolgon. Polvoron is a typical snack that we eat here in Spain in Christmas. Yes, this polvoron is made of tomato. I recommend you eating in 3 bites, but ending by this caviar.
Suquet. This is a suquet. It's a traditional dish from Catalonia. The classic is made with fish. In this case, it's made of langoustine or cane prawn. We find with the parsley, potato spherics, saffron alioli, and cappuccino. This cappuccino consists in suquet and potato foam. I recommend drinking and combine with the plate. The order is up to you.
Great.
Jeremy.
Thank you.
All meat from Galicia we find here on a plate, and his hat we put separate because it's a different cooking methods. Here we have the reduction of the meat, and I put in the middle. I recommend to start with a spoon we have in a table. It's a broth of the same meat. Then meat with reduction, fat with reduction, and we finish with piquillo pepper, the red one.
Stick it in now. Stick it in.
I'll do the Insta spoil.
But first, we have this bonbon made of pigeon and foie gras. In a plate we found pigeon, coriander, pickled onion, corn, and corn spherics. That is special. I recommend with a spoon. This way it's flow in your mouth. Cone, cherry ice cream, and mint.
Cheesecake cone.
This can be so easy recreated.
Okay, Disfrutar peppers. I recommend with a little spoon cut bit of it. First the green, then the red. The toast, I recommend combine.
So sorry, this is a shot.
And that was pretty much it. After we bathed our hands in scotch, we had some finishing little desserts, and we hit the road. Good times.